Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. Victoria here. We've got your daily reading for Monday, March the 21st of 2025. We've got some very lovely, interesting energy coming in this week. For the first half of the week, at least, there's a little bit of imagination at play. It's very creative energy. So it's a great week to get started on creative projects, put the finishing touches on things, or even just get a little bit inventive in how you approach things this week. Think outside the box a little bit, and it will probably serve you quite well. We do have the energy of Venus really coming in to help us out this week, and Venus will be retrograding back into the sign of Pisces later on this week. So our creative energy, our imaginative energy can turn to love and romance as we progress through the week. So use this energy because it can be really quite lovely. But let's see what we've got for you guys. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So if you've been feeling a little anxious, if you've been feeling stuck in a rut, maybe you've been feeling like there's something that's kind of spiraled out of control, or you've been worried, right? Really anxious about something here. The Nine of Swords can be a release. Who doesn't need a little bit of that? So you could be just thinking a little bit clearer. You could be ready to face your fears. Or maybe you're just taking charge of your situation a little bit more, because when we do get either the Eight or the Nine of Swords, it's often a self-imposed restriction. We get wrapped up in our minds. So this can be a week for you where you're releasing all of this overthinking, overanalyzing energy. So you're getting out of your head and into your heart this week. And this can be really wonderful. So it's a little bit of a breakthrough maybe, and an alleviation of things. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. If you've been worried about money, something could certainly turn around for you. The Ten of Pentacles can be where we maybe get a little bit of traction on our financial issues here. You could get potentially some help from somebody, because the Ten of Pentacles can certainly represent an inheritance or some help coming from somebody, whether it's a family member or whether it's someone in your workplace. You could get a gift. You could get job offer, maybe. You could get some advice. Whatever it is, it's abundant energy. The Ten of Pentacles is feeling more solid, more secure, and more stable in your world. This is happy home, happy family, happy bank account. Okay, and this is also generational energy. So we do get inheritances that do come into play, whether it's just a little bit of help from somebody, or whether it's someone maybe co-signing a loan if you were looking for a yes somewhere along the way. But it is a good energy coming in. And we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So the big energy here of letting go. If you've been having some financial struggles, some issues, this is like a little bit of a turning point. And this can be where, maybe if you've been batting down the hatches with your finances, this is where you're maybe seeing the results of what you've been doing. And it's a positive result with that, right? So, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, sometimes we're a little unsure of something. We don't quite trust something. And, it's, again, we're kind of releasing doubts and fears and worries, and we're trusting a little bit more in ourselves, the people around us, and we are turning things around. Now, having said that, okay, whenever we do get reversed cards, it can be a little hiccup in an energy. It's just really something that we need to pay attention to. So pay attention to the people around you. Make sure that you pay attention to your details, okay? And remember, your path to resolving something or achieving something, figuring something out, may not lie in your logical thought processes per se. It may lie in your creative side, your creative energy, in your emotions, perhaps. This can be where, you do kind of take a step back from something and put on a different lens. Look at something in a different way. And sometimes that's where the answers are. This can also be about letting go of an issue, walking away, and then coming back to it later. And that's sometimes where we do find the answers. That's where we figure something out. But I feel like today is a very productive day, and you are finishing what you start. 10 of Pentacles, we're finishing something. We're putting something to an end. We've got the Queen of Swords here for you as well. And the Queen of Swords, of course, can be your decisive energy here. It's also one where we tap into our intuition. We tap into our inner wisdom. We're thinking clearly. Who doesn't need a little bit of that in your day, right? Thinking clearly. I see the truth. I see the light. I'm finding the answers. I'm making the right decisions, and I'm seeing things come together. The Queen of Swords can be a very important conversation that you have with someone. This can be tied to your money or tied to your career. And it, with that being in the upright, it's a positive conversation. It can be brainstorming with somebody, and you're really gaining a lot of traction there with that. But the Queen of Swords can certainly be your energy as well. It's not necessarily another person. Granted, someone can give you some help or guidance or support in some way. But this can be your energy. And yes, it is, clarity, making those decisions, using your wisdom to make choices. But it is also one where we do put up boundaries. We don't necessarily need to tell people that we're putting up boundaries. It's great, a great energy that is supportive of establishing, reestablishing, or enforcing boundaries, even those boundaries within ourselves. Because this here can be you saying, no, I'm not going to let fear and worry, anxiety rule my day. I'm not going to doubt myself in the decisions that I make. I'm going to trust myself instead. So it can really be you getting a handle on your thought processes. We've got the Knight of Pentacles as advice from Spirit. Keep doing whatever you're doing because you're on the right track. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knights are always on a quest. And in the upright, the Knights always succeed in their quest. So whatever you set out to do, you will, again, it's the energy of finishing what you started. But with the Knight of Pentacles there, it is Spirit reminding you to pay attention to the details of something, or your patience and your previous attention to details is what will pay off today for you. Because again, there is, even though that Seven of Swords is in the reverse, okay, it is there. So it can be something that isn't quite right. So you need to pay attention to. And that's where that Knight of Pentacles comes in. And that's where the discernment and the truth seeking of the Queen of Swords can really come out and help you. But with the Knight of Pentacles there, this can be a really good time for you, and really good doors and opportunities opening up for you to make more money, to get a new job, to get a promotion, to get some sort of advancement in some way. This can just be you putting the feelers out, realizing that maybe you've hit the glass ceiling. You want to take something to the next level, your career path. As we head into April, we are going to be heading into Taurus season. And Taurus season rules your second house of money and income and possessions. So this can be where, you need to start thinking positively about finding a job, finding a better paying job, or maybe even a new career path entirely. But focus on finances at this time is very prevalent. All right. But certainly do pay attention to any details, especially if you need to sign any kind of documentation or anything like that. Always just important to know what you're getting into. Simply that. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong necessarily. Okay, just pay attention before you sign your name on the dotted line and commit to something, and make sure that you understand. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles doesn't just read something to read something, doesn't just gather information for the sake of having information, ponders it, reads it. Queen of Swords understands it. All right, there's a difference between possessing some knowledge and having the wisdom to truly absorb it and understand it. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you today. If so, please do like, share, and subscribe. Your solar eclipse reading is out, and I'm starting to put out your April money and career readings as well. So keep your eyes out for those. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.